What's up, ladies and gents? This is Casey Kid, coming at you with another Destiny video. Irong Banner is just a few days away. It's a new Irong Banner. So we want to explore just a little bit about what's happening and find out some of your opinions on the new changes. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and smack that like button and subscribe to the channel. Now yes, this is not Irong Banner gameplay, and that's because last time Irong Banner came around, I actually didn't even play a single match. I know I did a little bit of a preview of it, visiting Lord Salad Bar and seeing what he had, but I just didn't get into the match. I was just doing some raids and just some other things during that time. And I guess it ended up being a good thing, because people complained about the last Irong Banner a lot. And I know people complain about every Irong Banner, but there was actually some legitimate gripes last time in that the rewards, they just simply weren't dropping. Now Bungie has addressed this, and they promise us that we're going to actually be seeing rewards. We're actually going to be getting Irong Banner drops this time. So we'll see. I kind of believe them. I mean, if this is one of their main goals, I believe that they are not going to mess that up. And assuming that there's no other game-breaking bugs like the shadow shot glitches or anything like that, I assume that Irong Banner will be coming around on Tuesday. And speaking of shadow shot, they mentioned that in this patch we will actually be able to use quiver again. It's been dismantled for the hunter because, well, it was just breaking the game, and that was the simplest fix to, getting Crucible and everything up and running, not delaying trials or anything like that. So they just dismantled the whole perk, but it should be coming back so you can go back to using 3 shadow shots whenever you're on your hunter. But the big change, the big change with Irong Banner this time is that it's going to be on Clash instead of Control. So that's going to be really different. That's going to be really different feeling, and I'm not sure if everybody is prepared for that. Whenever you're on Control, you at least know that there are general areas where there are going to be people that are all kind of grouped up. And whenever you're with teams, you can kind of coordinate, hey, I'm running towards B and everything like that. Now on Clash, especially on matches where you're not in a full fire team, I think it's going to be pretty chaotic. I think you're going to be seeing people all over the place, and you're going to be getting some stealth kills and killed stealthily, because you're not going to be prepared for where the people are around. At least with control matches, you know people are generally on the control points and shooting around that area. In Clash, again, it's going to be a little bit more of a free-for-all, so I think it's going to be pretty interesting to see. Now, whenever it's control, I obviously have a tendency to run towards the control points, stand there, and get killed a whole lot. In Clash, I might be focused a little bit more on some self-preservation, because you don't need those control points to boost up your score. Also, Clash could help out on some maps like Pantheon, where if you don't have B, you're gonna lose. Because in Pantheon, the first team that captures B typically holds it down for a little while, and then it is extremely difficult to get back and hold 2 control points if you didn't capture B to begin with. So in maps like that, I think Clash is going to be actually a real nice benefit to that. You're not going to find those real matches where there's just, if you don't capture that middle point, you're totally screwed, and there's not going to necessarily be a good side and a bad side. So I think those things are actually going to be benefits to Clash. So I'm looking forward to that for sure. But what do you think about this change? You're so used to playing Irong Banner on Control, what do you think about playing it on Clash? Is that something that sounds fun to you? What if Bungie continues making changes like this, and at some point we see an Irong Banner with vehicles? Oh, that would be rough. I am really bad at Crucible with vehicles. I don't know why, but man, that one absolutely wrecks me all the time. But it could be something they think about. I don't know if that's a good idea though. I would tend to think it's not a good idea, but you never know. Aside from the Clash change, they're also making a few other tweaks behind the scenes, for our benefit mainly. They're saying that our Irong Banner reputation from winning matches is going to go up by 20%. Your activity completion rewards is increased at all ranks, with more significant increases at rank 2 and above. You're actually going to be getting packages from Lord Saladin at rank 3 and 5, and you can get Irong Banner artifacts and Irong Banner ghost shells at ranks 3 and rank 5 respectively. So that sounds pretty awesome. I think I'd really like to get an Irong Banner ghost shell, or at least have the chance of it, just for fun, just to see it. I mean, we're always looking for new ways to raise up our light, and I would assume that an Irong Banner ghost shell would go up to 310. I don't know if it would actually go up to 320, but maybe it would. Only for the simple fact that if you can only get an Iron Banner Ghost Shell from Iron Banner, why not let it go up to 320? Or do they expect you to infuse it up to 320 from your Trials of Osiris or your Hard Raid? I don't know. But it sounds interesting. Iron Banner is coming around again. I have a feeling I'm going to try it out this time. I didn't play it last time, but I think I'm going to give it a whirl. I don't know what weapons are going to be out for it. What do you think? Or have you actually seen it? Has anybody data mined this to find out what weapons are coming out for Iron Banner this time? If not, I will probably do a preview after work on Tuesday whenever it's released. And I might just do that anyway, just to see what those new weapons are, what the new armor is, and what everybody is thinking about this new Iron Banner type. So anyway, guys and gals, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, smack that like button. Subscribe to the channel to keep updated on daily Destiny content. Check out these awesome videos. Good luck with your raids, your drops, your Iron Banner, and I'll see you around in Destiny Clash.